Go ahead, Shruti.
So I know you love tequila, Sarah. What's your favorite mixed drink that you like to drink with tequila?
My favorite mixed drink? I'm not really a big mixed drink person because it was always like the sugar and stuff that gave me the biggest hangovers the next day. So, but if I were to mix anything with tequila, I came up with this one recipe one time when my oldest was starting preschool, and you had all these like preschool meetings to go to, and I was like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. So I would bring this flask, and I put watermelon juice, a little bit of jalapeno juice, and the tequila, and that was pretty good. That was a good mix of things that didn't affect me really the next day. But
that sounds delicious.
Right.
And where would you, like, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where do you think you would be enjoying your watermelon tequila drink?
Where would I be if I could be anywhere in the world right now?
Yeah.
If Corona wasn't here.
Yeah, Corona wasn't here.
Yeah. Well, I was on a pretty great fucking gig when we all got shut down, but up in Toronto. And so, yeah, like if Corona didn't exist, I'd really like to be in Toronto right now doing my show. And I really fell in love with the city, and I really liked the city, and it was a city I'd never been to before. So I was just kind of getting the groove of the city, and the job was just a dream job. And so it's like, yeah, I want to be there.
Or sex life, right? Sex life? Yeah. So congratulations on that. What's your role? Tell us about your character while we're talking about that.
Her name is Billy, and basically it's the story about, it centers around her life, and she's married and has kids, and she's kind of torn, she's in this moment in her life. It's something that I think a lot of women can relate to, a lot of people can relate to, is she's in this relationship, she's got 2 young children, she's married to the perfect man, but she just can't help think about the past and some of the decisions she makes. And there was the big love of her life was this character named Brad, played by this actor named Adam Demos, who was on Unreal for a while. And so he kind of starts coming back to her, and and she has a real sort of crossroads, like, what is she going to do? So it's a real sort of, it's about everything that as women we're told we're not supposed to want, or we're shamed for wanting. We're shamed for wanting our freedom because we have children, or, it's like we're shamed for wanting, the most amazing, wildest sex of our life because we're mothers and we're not supposed to want that. You know what I mean? So like the show explores female desire. Like that's what the show is about. The show is about sort of female desire. And, when you're not in your 20s anymore and you're married and you have kids, but you still want that other stuff.
Yeah.
And just what that does to your relationship, what that does to you psychologically. It just sort of explores all of those things.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll be DVRing or watching it.
Yeah, and it's very nature. Like there's a lot of sex scenes. There's a lot of, it's pretty wild. It's wild, and it was just great. The writing, Stacey Rookhauser, who is also in Unreal. She ran Unreal for many years. It's her show, and the writing is just so good, and I just felt so blessed. I felt like a lot of the words were like torn from the pages of my heart. I mean, as women, as mothers, as, just beings, it was so nice to feel something that resonated so deeply within me. And so yeah, like I just can't wait to get back to work.
We can't wait to get you back to work too.
I know.
Corona is doing a little bit too much right now. She needs to go. We call her a girl, like, get out of here, Corona, please.
Yeah.